Lydia. And today, I'm thinking about so many things, but also nothing at all. Today is one of the first days that it has been warm in a really long time, and I always forget when I'm in yin energy, dark, moody energy, how little thoughts you have when you're in yang energy and how much it's just existing. And it's so funny because you always forget the bad parts about what you're not in, and you always forget the good parts about what you are in. And the good part of yin energy is that there's nothing there to distract you from the inner voice. And also the bad thing about yin energy is that there's nothing to distract you from your inner voice. It's just nothing. It's you alone. And that's what this winter has been. It's been me all alone, with nothing to distract me from me. And, I gotta say, as dark as it felt, and as much like I felt like I needed sun, in retrospect, this winter has been the most beautiful time, and I have so much respect and love for it, even though we're coming out of it now. This winter, I really got to fall into silence. I really got to fall into stillness. I really got to fall into nothingness, and I got to meet myself there, and I like her a lot. I think this winter recalibrated me and my whole life, and I really have to just give so much appreciation for that. Now that I'm in the spring, I just have to trust that even though maybe I'm gonna be seeing more, it's okay to just trust that one day, again, I'll be back in the dark void where I am just with myself, and it will be just as disturbing and intense then as it was this time around. And it's just equally disturbing and intense to not be able to find your inner voice amid the noise and the light that is summer and spring. And it's funny because you always forget how it is, how loud the whole world can be after a whole season of just still and quiet and cold and no movement. Now everything's springing to life, and there's noise again, and people are outside and the sun is shining, and it is unnerving a little bit. And it's also beautiful and amazing and intense. It's very creative time. And something I was thinking about, because I recently got rid of a lot of my clothes, is how in the still, we often cut off parts of ourselves that we see as unnecessary, and we refine the parts of us that we can't stand to lose. In that way, we evolve because we let go of some of the extra, and we cling on to what we desperately need. And then it's kind of unnerving when you emerge back into spring to see how you've changed, what you let go, what you left in the past. Because there's always that second glance. There's that looking back at the things that you left behind and wondering if those were actually necessary things that you decided to leave behind. My word of the year is trust, and I've just been realizing every single phase that I'm in has its purpose, and the more I can trust that in this moment, I need to be experiencing what I am experiencing, and that if I do focus in on this moment, in every single moment, that every other moment will benefit from that. The more I remember that, the happier I am. And not just the happier I am, it's something different than happiness. It's the more well-rounded life is, the bigger life feels, the more I'm capable of perceiving, which is really very important to me, that I am perceiving life in a full way, even if it's overwhelming, even if it's heartbreaking. I've been to the place where I don't perceive all that, where everything is just kind of glassy and numb and two-dimensional, and now I'm give me the pain. I'll take the pain over the numbness any day. Especially when the pain comes from healing. Pouring salt in a wound. Or going on a long run and being sore. My my fucking itchy ass. So I got rid of all of my clothes, and well, I got rid of a lot of colorful clothes over the winter, and I was beginning to regret it today because I realized that I want to wear colors, and I literally put on all of my most colorful things that I own. And I was like, oh shit, like I got rid of so many colorful, beautiful things. I can't believe I did that. And then I realized, like, evolution gets rid of what you don't need to focus on what you do need. So why would I be upset that I got rid of things that I didn't need in the name of finding out which things are the most me? During the darkest days, which are the colorful objects that you want to keep? Which are the objects that have enough meaning to you that even when you feel your darkest, they still mean something to you, regardless of the fact that they aren't exactly representative of the headspace that you're in? I'm sure that this summer, I'll get rid of a lot of my dark things because I just won't feel aligned with them, but the few dark things that I do keep, even when I feel my most light, that's the core of who I am, and that's how evolution happens. And I do still have enough color to make a colorful outfit. It's easy to feel at home in dark when it's dark. It's hard to feel at home in dark when it's light. And so you know that if you keep the things, that really means something to you. Let me show you your little friend that you've got here. You've got a little buddy. Never mind. You're so aesthetically pleasing. I was thinking about how sometimes when you make the wrong choice about what to keep in your life during like one of the darker light phases, you end up in the next season really unhappy. You don't have what you need to survive. And sometimes I think we make the wrong choice during a season, and then the next season we bear no fruit, and then the next season we pretend like it's okay that we made that choice and we make it again, and then the season after that we bear no fruit again, and we get ourselves into these pits where we have nothing that's fertile for us anymore. And that's when we die. You've made the wrong choice and you come to the end and there's nothing for you there. And you have to go back and do it again. I've been there. Sometimes I've chosen the wrong people. I've kept the wrong things. Too many seasons. And you could see it in my face. You could see it in the way that it impacted me. It was spiritual starvation. And so now I trust the energy during the seasons because I want my life to bear fruit. And I don't want it to end. If that means I have to be authentic, then that's okay with me. I can do that. It's better than dying. Can you imagine now I jump off the cliff? It's better than dying. JK. Bye. Have a good season.